Hello, guys, and welcome to Topic Time. And this week we are discussing, will people leave DC Universe for Disney Plus or HBO Max? So this kind of came from a conversation we had on Comic Book Weekly, where we're obviously discussing how excited we are to watch Disney Plus and that they have the year for free for Verizon users. So that's definitely a nice buffer. But DC Universe is a little hefty price tag, especially that not even just Disney Plus, but we have HBO Max, we have Apple Plus, we have all these different streaming services coming out. So will DC Universe, will people leave? Because we're not asking if it will survive, because it seems like DC/Warner Brothers really wants this to work. So I think they're going to really try to make it work. But are people really going to stick around or care? So I'm going to start off with Chris, and we'll talk about it.
I don't even know what HBO Max has or what they're offering.
Well, Green Lantern and Strange Adventures. So two DC shows are going to be on HBO Max.
Why they're not on the DC Universe is kind of weird. But
let's be fair here. We're talking Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern?
No, it's a new show.
Oh, a new show.
Yeah.
It's like inspired by Green Lantern. It's not even like, it's not like Green Lantern, like Hal Jordan and stuff.
Oh, okay. It's not Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
Still, that's not good when you have a DC streaming service and fans have been asking for a Green Lantern series. Anything at this point would be nice. But we've had DC now for a year, and I was talking about this on Comic Book Weekly as well as before we started going live on Comic Book Weekly. Are there any shows on DC's universe right now, new shows that are worthy of watching in the moment? For me, Titans season 1 was something I wanted to see every week. Doom Patrol was something that I wanted to see every week, but then that absolutely became less and less of something I frequented every week. Young Justice was split half a season, and then we had Swamp Thing, and then the other half of the season. And it's like, I figured I'll catch it all later, or I'll catch it all on DVD. That's another thing DC streaming service is doing, is they're releasing all of their series on Blu-ray DVD.
So did Netflix and all. I mean, I think they have to,
Yeah, of course.
Into the streaming service.
Of course. So for me, it's like it becomes a can I wait for the DVD Blu-ray series? And for me, if all I'm watching right now is Titans and Doom Patrol, yeah. I mean, what are we getting next year? We're not really being promised anything except
Stargirl.
Stargirl, which wasn't something I really was looking forward to, personally. Harley Quinn, I'm semi looking forward to, and I know Kat's alluded to that. And Doom Patrol season 2, which was also confirmed. That's it for a whole year. And now you got DC, you got Disney. You got Star Wars. You got the old stuff. You got new series coming up in Star Wars. New Marvel series, both in the cartoon or animated and live action format. You've got exclusive Disney movies. Well, at least for the beginning, because I'm sure Lady and the Tramp eventually will make it to Blu-ray and DVD as well. But you've got exclusive Disney movies, possibly exclusive Pixar stuff. You got The Simpsons. You got a bunch of stuff this app is promising now. My issue with Disney, and I feel like I'm taking up a lot of time, so I'm going to wrap this up real quick. My problem, though, with Disney is, and Mike Spidersley will tell you his issue, my issue was I was bookmarking a lot of stuff I wanted to watch later, and a lot of the stuff has previous contracts that have to run out first. So, for example, I like movie A. Oh, but wait, I can't watch it until May of 2020 or September of September. That's almost a year from now, 2020. Because of previous contracts with either Netflix, Hulu, or whatever other streaming services out there. Why is that listed then yet? But I understand they're kind of saying this is going to be here. But it's kind of frustrating when a lot of the stuff I bookmarked, a good percentage of it is not even on the app yet until mid to late 2020. But I do like Disney. I don't have any care for HBO. So I don't know.
I mean, with those DC shows, you might have to have a care.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. It's like it weighs in them when it comes to monies. If I have to drop one, DC is closer than Disney because Disney Plus just has so much. And it's good for family, too. I mean, Tommy loves Disney Junior, and Disney Junior's on there. There is a lot that Disney is bringing to the table right now already.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, what do you think? Because you are definitely more full throttle.
Yeah, I just think it's, with these streaming wars, it's like you got to go with what obviously you're going to want to watch more, what's going to capture you more. Now, DC might be enticing for you, but at the same time, what does it have as overall television for you? When you look at Disney Plus, you got to look at all the content that's on there right from the start. Doesn't have really many new shows right now, but it's going to in the future. It's all been announced. But even now, it's got all the content on there from like the Disney Channel and all those other places that's attracting to younger viewers. It's got shows and movies on there from people that are adults. It's got stuff on there for pretty much anybody.
Does it have Simpsons yet?
It has Simpsons.
Well,
yeah.
there you go.
A whole
Honestly,
series of
that's
Simpsons.
just for one person,
right?
To
And
get
that
it.
in itself, I think, is absolutely it's awesome. And then when you look at the price for it, free for Verizon members for a year, $6.99 a month, which is not expensive at all. And then you look at the bundle when you can get Hulu, that, and ESPN Plus for like $12.99. That is a phenomenal deal. So when you look at that, and then say if you look at HBO Max or Netflix or whatever, I don't know. It's just you can't have. I mean, I guess you can have them all, but really, DC is really more of a niche type of audience where it's just like, I love DC and I'm gonna stick with it no matter what. But I could see a service like that, if they don't want to have it anymore, it could get left behind.
See, and
it
I
really
think
could.
It's so sad to say this because I know, again, they really want to keep these universe, but I really think they should just meld it with HBO Max. That way you're only getting one service. I know that's not what they're doing, but I think that's what they actually should do. Especially like Green Lantern. How's that fair that you're getting it on this other service and you are specifically buying a DC service and you're not getting it? So
Yeah.
I think is pretty unfair, and I don't know how long it will take to get to DC Universe. I'm
You
sure
feel cheated that way, don't you? Like you're like, all DC content's going to be on this DC universe, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, but you're making movies and shows on HBO Max. Like that just makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't think I would say the melding of the two if Green Lantern and Strange Adventures wasn't happening. Like if that was on DC Universe, I'd still be like, okay, that is specifically for DC Comics. I think that's a great idea. But now because HBO Max is doing that, I'm just confused of what's going on. So we'll see what ends up happening there. I know you can read comics in DC, so that's definitely worth it for a lot of people. But you also have like Marvel Unlimited, and people pay for that. So
yeah, but is it really though? I mean, it's like. I don't know. Do you buy a streaming service just for comics? Like, do you want to read it like on your TV?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wasn't that always supposed to be like a bonus? You get the series and you get some comics.
Well, it's also like the community aspect, which I like. They have articles that they write for specifically for DC Universe, and I think they really do care for the fans, and that's so appreciated. But again, it's expensive, and if we're just looking at it from a TV point of view, I don't know. Especially because also you have like the CW, you have all these other DC shows on different TV networks as well. You have Watchmen on HBO. It's they're spreading themselves definitely thin. But Michael, are you interested in watching DC Universe, or like which streaming service are you most interested in?
Well, the one that I'm interested in more is, in my opinion, perspective, is Disney Plus. I mean, I grew up with Disney movies and Disney shows and whatnot. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the DCU one is pretty cool with all their shows of what they're offering and stuff like that. But I feel like Disney Plus is where it's at if you want to like go back to your childhood days, or if you want to watch any classic movies or shows that you liked as growing up.
National Geographic is also on there.
And yeah, and the National Geographics. I mean, Disney Plus has a lot of things that you can, that it offers, and lots of exploring. And even for adults to show children what they grew up with, to pass it down from, generation to generation, I mean, I feel that Disney is actually going to be the more powerful source. And plus with Marvel teaming up with Disney, which also brings extra flavor to the table, would be another reason why probably Marvel, the Disney network would be more of a powerful source of people of where they will go to and probably might leave the DC universe. Or they could keep both. I mean, I don't know why pick one and not the other. I don't know why you just can't keep both. I mean, both is...
Oh, things are expensive. I think that's the whole thing is like, you're paying a cable bill and you're paying all these other bills.
I'm just saying that if you have the money, then I don't know why not keep both.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But
yeah,
not everyone has that type of dough to pass around.
Apparently not.
Yeah. So supposedly we're live?
Yeah. I don't know how that ended up happening. I scheduled it. And I even said it in the comments. I'm like, whatever. I guess we're live on it.
Bonus live show.
So hi, Brevin and Mike Manhattan. Brevin's asking questions, and Mike Manhattan said, I haven't seen it yet. How much is Disney Plus? And I just mentioned it's $7 a month or $70 a year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is around the same price as DC Universe. But
DC
you're obviously
Universe
getting more.
$8 a month and $75 a year.
There you go. And then, the big question we've been getting is, anyone see Mandalorian yet? Not yet. It just came out today. So I haven't even looked at the Disney Plus thing yet. Literally right before I went on the live show, I got my Disney Plus. So
yeah,
I got mine. It didn't work for most of the day, but I finally got it. It finally started working. So it's having a lot of issues. I think Disney thought they could take on the world, and they were obviously wrong because they had all kinds of problems on it. So
they tried. Obviously, a lot of people trying to get into the service. But thank you guys for watching. And obviously, if you like more chats like this, go check out Comic Book Weekly every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's get the banner up.
Get the banner.
I thought Chris would be... You know what? The banner doesn't exist. There we go.
Banner exists. Give me a second. God.
You don't have a second. Yeah. So Comic Book Weekly, check us out. And then, of course, we got the other banner.
The other banner.
You can subscribe.
Oh, you're talking about this.
Yeah. You can subscribe to us. Ring that bell if you want more videos like this and to be informed. You got the like button as well. That really helps us out in all our social media. So be sure to check all that out. Thank you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this impromptu live show that wasn't supposed to be live.
It was supposed to go live tomorrow. So congratulations, Brevin, Mike, and anybody else who has been commenting. You got an early sneak peek, and this is probably
watch it again.
Watch it,
please.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
On the screen.
Good night, guys. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.